Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another GuruMatt Streams, the Super Saturday Super Show. I am your host, GuruMatt here, and it is good to see you, Angry Mustache, as well as Diamond Rules, Chase Brown, and Amy. Good to have you guys around. We are going to start off with doing some custom prisons. Like, if people are interested and there's other people that have the game Raft, we might transition into that later on in the show. But for now, I think we should be able to do some of our custom games. And I have subscribed to several new games. Wait, did I ever do the Alamo? Yes. Yes, I did. I never did V Prison, though, apparently. And I also, yeah, I got the Blockade Runner Rebel Run. This is the newest Boy Scout Wizard map that he's been working on. And it looks so cool and amazing. Hey there, Get Hit by a Tree. Hey there, Frederick. Hey there, Blue Milk. Hey there, Coates. Hey there, everyone. It's good to see you guys around. Yeah. So I think we're going to start off with V Prison. I want to say, like, we did this earlier. Like, it seems familiar. Anyway, let's look at it. Escapes. Helicopter, PB, police car, jet ski, boat, or just walking out the prison using keys. Each having different difficulties and possible ways to escape. I want to say we did this earlier, and I don't know why we don't have a save slot if we did. So I'm just going to peek in here and make sure, and if not, oh well. Hey there, mate. And Diamond Rule says, do you remember me, Guru? You know what? I remember a lot of, like, I think I remember some Diamond people, but it could have been you. It could have been you, Diamond Rules. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while, though. Good to see you back, man. All right. Oh, I was like looking right in the middle here going, why am I still asleep? I'm pressing buttons and actually I'm way over here on the side. Like almost completely cut off. So far I really like the beginning. Looks like someone also really likes the metal detector right there. You know what? This might be a prison I haven't done. Or if it is, maybe it's a prison that's been updated. Like I really want to make sure, like, he also hinted there might be a key rush escape available, so I kind of want to look for that and see if I can't do that real quick. Alright, so red door on the outside. That actually is promising. But then we got to make sure that maybe there's a red door escape somewhere. Oh, I mean, I could just look on the map and make sure. Oh, that's clever. He has an officer specifically patrolling that outside. That's really cool. Several, it looks like. Oh yeah, we do have a red door escape available to us. Looks like you have a couple different routes. You can just go straight down that way, or you can perhaps go around the side here. I'm thinking what I want to do is I think I saw some guard rooms that you could check. So I think I want to go ahead and grab a guard uniform and check one of those rooms. And of course, if that doesn't work, we can still try our way to, or try out. Oh, you know what though? There are a bunch of metal detectors everywhere. I still want to check the guard rooms just to see if they have a red key somewhere. But we won't be able to just casually walk our way over, like I was kind of hoping. Mate's asking, can you join? Like, I'm just gonna do a quick. I think I can just do this very quickly. So. But only solo, so I'm not going to be having people join me just yet. Oh, yeah, okay. I was just thinking, like, it's the very early part of the day. So people are going to not be shooting at you until you are... until it's like a little bit after 7 o'clock, I believe, or something like that. Maybe it's 6. Whenever the spotlights go off, that's when people are going to start shooting at you. And so it's always useful to have extra things. And what is actually in our desk? I never did check. Oh my gosh. Like, if we need to actually do any legitimate escaping, this is a really nice desk for it. I will be picking up the victory milk, of course, and keeping it ready for us in case we need it. You know, a good pick-me-up whenever we need to leave. Oh, and there's the spotlights are off. I'm gonna get sniped now. It is breakfast time. I wonder if I can make it. I don't know. I'm pretty low health. No, I'm not. Hopefully they don't ding me for that because I was unconscious. Nah, they got me. Yeah, so for right now, guys, this is just single player. Captain Fancy says, hi, I love your videos and guides. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad that they're useful. And Derby Burger says, I'm making prisons as a prison architect. Are you making the prisons in Prison Architect? For that is another game that is kind of similar to the Escapists. Only it's a lot more focused on you being the, of course, prison architect and being the warden. Like, there are modes where you have to, like, figure out if prisoners are carrying contraband and so on and so forth. So, like, one of the things I wanted to do is I want to... Looks like this is set on... Yeah, this is set on easy. So I want to at least get enough money to purchase a contraband pouch. In case we do find that red key, and then I want to be able to just walk out. I don't want to have to run everywhere if I don't have to, which would be nice. But I'm already digging it. Like, I really love the prison setup. Like, it feels like more like a commune than any sort of, like, prison. I know, prison, 2 words. But it feels more like you know, they're trying to reform these prisoners. They're not necessarily keeping them in check because of, you know, the terrible things they may or may not have done. Did they change the design on the solitary doors? I think they did. I think they updated it. Like, if that has been the way that it's always been, then I have never noticed that. And our quest person is above us somehow. Anger mustache. It's very minimalistic. Like, Prison Architect is a fun game, but it does have it's a lot more involved than I usually like to be. Like, it's very much if you really like building whole areas and constructing whole stuff, that can be fun for a little while, but after a while I'm just like, I'm done with that. It's what bugs me. Like, I really wish I got into more games like that because I really love them. It's just I never, like, keep at it. I always go like, I want to go do something else now. Alright, Robin, how much? Like, I just need a contraband pouch. Oh well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and grab some more money. And while I'm on my way doing that, I can also go ahead and put on my uniform, check those guard areas. I really want to see if I can get a red key for one of them. That would be so cool. Like, I'm really glad that that's an option. Lorenzo, no, like, sorry guys, I'm not letting people in right just this moment. Only because the escape is super easy looking. And but it gets exponentially harder the more people that get in because you just need keys. And if we have to try and get keys for everyone, that's usually not a good time. On the harder prisons, I do like getting you guys in, but, you know, I'm getting back into the swing of things too. I have honestly not played the Escapists 2 since I last picked it up for one of the streams, so it's more like me going back into this and going, oh yeah, I remember all this. I remember this. So if we do find a red key, we will have to basically run it back. I don't think we have the intellect to make even a basic roll of what is it? A basic contraband pouch, a roll of contraband pouch. You need at least a 60, yeah. Okay, it is roll call. We have time. We have time. I'm gonna check a couple more desks. I want to grab this just in case we do find that foil. Like, I did notice that there is a couple of bookcases up here, so if we do need to make a contraband pouch, we can. And then again, we're gonna have to probably get it up to 60 anyway. Never mind. I was gonna say, if we can't find a red key, we're gonna have to figure out a way to raise up our intellect, and I guess there's 2 red keys, sure. Maybe we can go buy ourselves a contraband pouch, like, that would be ideal. And then just leave. Thank you. Alright. Pouch, please, someone. Pouch? You know what? There we go. That's close enough for me. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and raise my intellect up to 60. Make the pouch myself, because when you need something done, sometimes you have to do it yourself. Blue Milk says, Guru, the vents should be useful in avoiding the metal detectors. Yeah, you're right, but why would I crawl through vents when I could just make a little pouch? And I could just be free. All I have to do is read some books. And the vents have their own issues. Like, if the vents aren't in a room with a desk, then you have to actually construct something to just get up to the vents themselves, which is always an issue that I always do not enjoy. But it is what it is. That's kind of why I usually avoided the vents, to be honest. I was always like, I don't want to have to deal with that. So I think it would be maximum fun if we tried walking out the front door. But I don't know where the front door... Oh no, it's roll call. Where is the front door from here? Is it even accessible? Like, you gotta... You know what? We'll check into roll call. And we're gonna No, I can't dump everything. Darn. Oh, this is... You know what? We're gonna run. Sorry, Victory Milk. I don't have enough time to go back and get you. Like, I kind of forgot about you. I apologize. But I don't think there's another way to the front except through this side door over here. And I don't want to just break our contraband pouch, because it'd be like 2, 4, 6. I mean, I guess it would still be alive, barely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. I don't know. I think this is more exciting anyway. So we're going to have a bunch of people after us in a few moments. Probably some snipers shooting at us. Yep. Yep. Ow. 1. I can survive 1 more hit. And then, oh. Oh. I forgot. Purple doors, they stop working when a lockdown occurs. Now you might be thinking, Guru, you've made a horrible mistake. You ruined your chances at escaping just because you wanted to run earlier. And you might be thinking that I have no way to get these things back. Wrong! That is incorrect. I actually have a way to get these back, because I did notice earlier that our handy dandy contraband room is right here. Which ironically, it's past everything already. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be captured. The red keys are going to go right to here, as well as the contraband pouch. After I get out of solitary, making potatoes to pay for my crimes, I'll be able to walk out scot-free. Although I am very curious, is there actually a way to simply walk through the front? Or is that like something you have to break out into? Yeah, I think it looks like it's something you can't just walk towards. You have to go through a wall somewhere. Interesting. At any rate. Do our time. Get those potatoes peeled. And that's something I'm missing in Japan. Apparently, potato is not a crop that they grow on the regular or in large quantities over here. So, like, forget having fries, or at least very accessible fries. I think McDonald's is like one of the few places that carries them on the regular. And I forgot that I need to get my guard uniform if I want to go ahead and get in there and get our stuff back. Chase Brown says, I bet a few young bucks that you can't get them back via the contraband desk. I mean, that is a possibility. Like, that is something that occasionally will happen, is the contraband desk will be full of items, and the ones that you have on your person will be destroyed because there's no place to put them anymore, and they just sort of like, let's just throw them away in the fire. You just say, no, not my items. Like, that happened to me. I had a full run, and it just completely vanished. Like now, you're right. I didn't get anything back because they managed to fill this thing up, but that's okay. I think that we can still escape pretty easily. In fact, go ahead and make that. And what else do we need? I don't know. I think this is most of what we need. Do I actually want to make anything else? Like, I could do this, maybe? Make a tool handle for no good reason. In case I ever wanted to go through a wall, I can grab all this stuff. Alright, so, okay, we're going to pivot. Still kind of the same plan. We have enough things to make ourselves, almost make ourselves a actual red key. But, and it's a big but, we don't have everything. How we can get like the whatchamacallits, the we can get the what do I need? Lighters. Yes, that's it. I can get the lighters from the guards. Like, there's a lot of them that are carrying lighters, so that's not a big issue. But I will be needing to look around and try and find some toothpaste. Oh, so you guys are talking about something in chat. Angermuster says, have you seen the movie The Great Escape? Actually, I have. It's a great movie. Like, I highly recommend it. If you're looking into seeing a movie that's a bit older, but still really good, The Great Escape, you could do much, much worse. Alright, so we are finding, like, so many things, like, good things in desks that I was like, if I was trying to go through walls, this would be heaven. Because there's so much duct tape everywhere. Like, I'm almost tempted just to start building you know what? We do have enough materials to make a full level shovel. And even though I don't really think we're going to be using it, I might as well grab the stuff to make it. And just in case I want to use it somewhere, you know? No harm in it. No harm at all. I just feel so bad if I left all that duct tape around. Like, that's just like... It's like a criminal thing. It's like deep inside my soul, it's saying, there's all that duct tape. What are you doing? Why aren't you using it? It's so useful. I'm like, I'm trying to make some putty, man. Why are you trying to get me to make some duct tape stuff? It's like, no. You need to make something with duct tape now. Like, well, alright. We did grab those 3 pieces of metal from the contraband area. I'm not going to disagree with you. There's even a flimsy pickaxe if we wanted to make that. Oh my gosh, that's just ridiculous. I mean, that's just, it's a wonderful departure from our usual, oh no, we can't get anything done because we can't find anything good. You know what? I think today is a good day to dig. I think today is a great day to dig. I think we're going to do that. So, new plan. We're going to, I think there was some more wood somewhere around here. I'm actually just going to try and dig out of my cell. Yeah. I don't think we need to make up to a multi-tool. Yeah, there's some wood. I think we can just go ahead and use the resources we currently have. Grab our victory milk, of course. And you know what? This is something I usually don't do because I'm like, I always just go with a bed dummy. But because we are trying to dig straight from our cell, because it is on the side of the map, we will need to go ahead and cover everything. I'll put these down here. Well, I'll grab some more stuff. Grab all the goodies. I mean, the trick is I think we might want to go during the night, just in case, like, guards roaming around might catch us, but other than that, I mean, we should be able to dig straight from our cell to the outside. And then I do want to go ahead and I think we have enough to craft our shovel. Oop. You can't make a shuttle out of just duct tape, Matt. It doesn't work. You gotta have metal. Alright. So what can we do to make our lives a little bit easier? We could go ahead and see if we can't raid the... Actually, I don't even want to use this. I want to use my uniform over here. We can go ahead and raid the medical area and see if maybe they have like an adrenaline shot. Like that would make everything a lot smoother for us. Alright, let's go ahead and go to roll call. I think if we're fast enough, we can hit that before lights out and then come back. Of course, if things are really bad, they positioned the doors wrong and we can't get back in that way, but I want to see if we can do it. Run, 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 run. Oh, no, no, I need to go this way. No, tree. Tree, why are you blocking me? Out of my way. I think I haven't said much about the layout of the prison, but I do like it. Like, it's orderly, I like to say. It's got its own little, it's very structured well, and looks like a lot of fun. Sadly, we couldn't find ourselves any sort of enhancing drugs. An adrenaline shot. Like, if you've ever, like, know what an adrenaline shot is and how to properly use one, you'll basically, like, put it, like, jab it into your heart and then directly inject the adrenaline in there. It's very last ditch. If you don't have to do it, you don't want to do it, but it does save people's lives. Alright. So I think what we're gonna do is put our desk in front of our drawer. Like, I want to put that right there. Maybe it'll slow someone down if they come in and try to check on us. And yeah, we're just gonna dig our way to freedom. And then Shepherd is actually waffles and bacon. Yes, I am aware. Or even if I sometimes forget that because I have a hard time remembering you guys when you change your names. Alright, so one more tile and we should be good to go. We didn't even need to make all of this stuff. Oh no, you can't dig out. You can't dig out. Oh, you know what though? Maybe we can pivot, like, can we... Actually, you know what? We're probably just gonna have to go through the wall over here. And then just go through this wall. It won't let us go out from underneath, which is a bummer. But I think we can still salvage this. I mean, thankfully, we've got, like, the best tools. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I made a mistake. I was trying to rest. And that was not ideal. And I think someone saw that and was like, "I'm gonna go tell the warden." So it's not ideal. But okay, I mean, still another mistake. Whatever. We could still probably get through the side over here if we're quick enough. We just need to quickly go. I had to check into roll call. Thankfully, though, we start off at a time where it's still very early in the morning. And that means that the spotlights have not gone away just yet. But they will be going away soon. So if we don't hurry, we will be shot at. But again, thankfully, we did make the max level that we could in terms of utility, or in terms of tools. Because they don't cost a lot of energy, so I can, like, go through everything pretty quick and get ourselves to freedom. Bam. Oh man, that was just such a silly mistake. I was like, beds regenerate your energy very quickly, and I'm gonna be a little tired. I want to regenerate my energy to the max that I can. So let's lay down on this bed. Time passes, you wake. Like, honestly, that's kind of how I am in real life. You know, you're feeling like a little tired, maybe you just want to lie down slightly. Next thing you know, you're unconscious. Hours pass, you wake up like, where did my day go? Yeah, and you're right, Anger Mustache. That is weird how you can check into roll call. even though you're wearing like an outfit or something else. But I have a theory. My theory is you're posing as an infirmary person or a guard, and you're checking in for your prisoner self. You're just going in the roll call saying, yeah, you know, GuruMatt, he's in his cell asleep, and he doesn't want to, you know, he's tired. Don't worry, he's there for sure. Don't worry about him. He's fine, and he's checked in. It's okay. They'd just be like, okay, yeah, that works. He's sure there. You're right, person. Are you new? Did you work here before? Yeah, you know what? We get new faces here all the time. We'll check in later with them. So, I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. Hey there, Coat. Welcome back. And Chase Brown says, at least in the skips, wanted to ask if you want to sleep and save your game when lights are out. When you choose no, you will sleep, but time won't skip forward. The reason... Oh. Like, the Escapist 1 is not better than the Escapist 2. You will never convince me of that. Escapist 2 is far and above. Much better. Anyway, Feuerlein Prison. The time goes to the Prison 2. Let's play together now. Fixed rarity of desks, more difficult, and a new building is coming soon. Alright, this is actually done by Crazy Yoshi, one of my supporters that have been hanging around the channel for quite some time. It's good to have him around whenever he shows up. Jao Carico says, if map editor comes to Xbox, I hope we have crossplay with PC. Like, that would be neat, but that would be, I think, way too... It's not worth it to code. Like, when you make a business decision like that, it has to be worth the money, right? The time and effort spent. At this point, it wouldn't be, unfortunately. But, hey, maybe one day. It's always a nice dream. Alright, so... I'm going to check out this place, and if I think I could use your guys' help, I will be inviting you in. But if I think I can get it in on my own, I kind of don't want to, like, have to invite you in and then kick you out. Alright. So we're checking the areas. Looks like we're surrounded by water, which isn't a good sign. Usually indicates that it's going to be find the escape on the place. This is, like, I approve, but it's also kind of done a little silly, where it's just like, in order to get to here, you have to have a red key immediately before this door. Like, alright, man, alright. If I want to get over there, that's what I need. Alright, so work areas over here. We got this all still in the center. Nice. Let's see. So Chase Brown's saying that a lot of these mechanics in the Escapists 2 are abusable. That's because that's part of the game. It's a mechanic that works. Like, the Escapist 1 is a lot more difficult and unforgiving. And if you like that sort of thing, sure, then it's probably better in your eyes than the Escapist 2. However, there are other things that are unassailable that are better, like the graphics are far superior in the Escapist 2. The music I prefer, but again, that's actually something that's, you know, hit or miss depending on your tastes. And then like the connectivity, where you can play with other people online, was not available in the Escapist 1. Even if it's not perfect, I think they did their best with it. And of course, the map editor, it's still, like, that's actually another thing where it's like, maybe it's better, maybe it's not. I think it's better in that it allows you to save and play with other people very easily. Like, the ability to have the map editor on the Steam Workshop was a coup. Like, that was amazing and a great idea, and I'm glad they implemented it. So anyone who has a map can just save it on there, easy peasy, lickety split, and you can use it, or maybe have someone else play it, and it is what it is. Alright, I am just trying to figure out where an escape may lie. This might not be a map you can actually escape from. So that is also, like, I don't actually see any escapes. I don't. I mean, maybe there's something on the roof. Like, actually, let's go ahead and look. Let's check out the roof system. Up top, maybe? No? Oh, it's roll call. Can't avoid that. Oh, Chase, what I mean by difficult and challenging is that most escapes require more effort or patience, and you have to, like, start. The Escapists 2 shifted the gameplay to being a bit more risky, and therefore it makes it more meaningful. Like, that's the issue. It makes it more meaningful when you try and escape and you fail, because you're like, I can't unsave that. That's why roguelites and Dark Souls are games that are, like, considered really good, because they have that system in place where it matters that you can't save, like, every few seconds and just reload, where there is an issue where if you mess up, oh no, you have to recover from that. And so if you don't like that at all, like, if that isn't something that you enjoy, if you don't like having to do that, or you don't like that risk, then yeah, I can see why you wouldn't like the Escapists 2 for that. But for me, it makes it much more impactful. It makes it a much more, oh my gosh, this is much more of a challenge and a much more of a risk, and it's more exciting when you try to escape and you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, and then you do and you're like, yeah, that was awesome. So every time he swings up, I either want to walk forward and punch him a little bit, usually towards the end there, or I want to step back a little bit further and make sure that he comes towards me, breaking his charge up. So we had a good run there, got a good little uniform. And I'm not sure that I'll escape alone, just because I'm not sure that there's an escape on the map. Like, honestly, right now I'm still just looking around, seeing if there's one here, and I'm not spotting it. There might be, like, a car around here somewhere, because there might be a boat over here is another thing. But it's like, I don't know. And so, like, for now, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I'll invite people. I'm on the fence on that, because it's like, on the one hand, I like having you guys in here. On the other hand, a lot of times when I have you guys in here, bad things happen. Bad stuff happens, and people miss job times or roll call. And it's not like having a lot of people in here will be super more useful just yet. Chase Brown, not everything is about you, man. Not everything's about you. Guru said, Kate Coates says, Guru, would you ever like to play Don't Starve together? You play Raft, so the audience likes survival games. Well, I mean, I play them because, you know, they're fun and interesting. I think a lot of people really liked Subnautica. And so Raft was kind of like Subnautica, only above the water. Don't Starve Together is, like, super old at this point, though. And I think someone may have gifted me the game. And so I might play it, but it's one of those... I have no definitive plans, we'll just say that. But maybe. That's my definitive plan, maybe. Megameme says, time to get Megamon's head and wow, good luck. Oh, cool. Good luck, Megameme. And then Chase Brown says, were you responding to my first or second comment? I was responding to the comment that says, thanks to me, bad stuff happens. No, Chase Brown. Not everything is about you, so if bad stuff happens, it's not necessarily you. Goat says, Don't Starve Together may be old, but it gets updates still. I mean, I might try it out. I have never played the game myself, and I have no idea what to do, so it's one of those, I put it in the pile of maybes. Honestly, I'll be blunt. My first priority when it comes to playing new games is a new game, like a game that I think might be popular, because I'm still a small YouTube channel and I'm still growing, and I'm always hoping to increase the amount of people that watch my channel. And one of the ways you can do that is you be the first person on YouTube to put out a video on something, which you can be if you're fast. Like, and I've actually done it a couple of times. Actually, the latest Don't Dudes Stop, if you've seen a couple of my videos on that, I was actually the first person on YouTube to put out a video of the updated game. I mean, obviously it wasn't the full game or anything, just like a 15 minute of what most people have already seen, so it wasn't that impressive or anything. But I was the first person to put anything out there. So that did actually get me a little bit more views than normal. So it was kind of nice to go, hey, I got some increased views. That's pretty cool. Let's see. The code says, let's just make a server and play with 30 people and everybody dies. Except for those who know the mechanics. I would be one of the people that died. I don't know the mechanics. Okay, so one of the things that is suspiciously absent from this map is duct tape. That seems to be one of the things that are like, you cannot find anywhere. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking we almost, like, escape-wise, a couple of pickaxes aren't actually terrible. They'll get us through some walls. I kind of want to make sure that maybe we can escape off the roof and just fall down. Like, oh, I didn't even notice there was more desks up here. Get by Tree says, it's kind of sad that I need to get my controller to play the Escapists 2 on PC. I can't just get used to the controls. Like, I highly recommend if you can try and get used to the controls. It's way faster with a mouse manipulating everything. Because honestly, trying to get everything done with the controller, it slows you down. And if you need to like quickly make a putty and the fuzz is onto you, it's way more useful to have a controller than it is to have anything else. So we have like flimsy pickaxe. Like, I don't even think I want this tool handle. As useful as it would be, like, we don't have any duct tape. And we have enough flimsy pickaxes. It's like, why would I make a tool handle? Alright, so I think I'm gonna prioritize the tools that will get us through walls. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then, like, I think we're gonna have to actually go through at least one fence. Like, or probably two. If this is actually the exit, which it may not. If this is an exit. Again, I still don't know where the exit might be. This might also be an exit. I don't know. I would like to know. I think we're gonna have to go through a wall somewhere and just kind of walk around outside and just be like, what's going on? You know what, let's go do that now. I don't mind losing the uniform. I'll grab a couple of these energy drinks because I don't know how much it's gonna take going through a wall. And I'm not gonna take my crowbar. I think I'm just gonna use the flimsy pickaxe. Okay, so I don't think there's gonna be any guards around here for a little bit. But you know what? Just in case, let's go all the way down over here and do this. Oh, you know, this is actually kind of neat. Anyway. Jason says, by the way, have you ever played the Escapists 1? I think I've said multiple times that I've never played the Escapists 1, Chase. But I have watched other people play it, and I have seen videos on it. And I just realized that apparently a flimsy pickaxe cannot go through An entire wall on its own. That is a bummer. I've never actually tried using a flimsy pickaxe to go through anything, so I'm not surprised that I didn't know that. I'm just more surprised that it happened. Honestly, I also don't care about losing this. If we do need a pickaxe, we have the base for one already. But you know what? Might as well go check into roll call. Although, you know what? Never mind. No. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing my exploring again. Missing roll call once more. Alright, so this definitively does not have any sort of car or vehicle. Doesn't look like it has a way up either. I need to go over here and check to see if there's some sort of boat. Oh, see, these things, though, I don't think you can even go through them. Yes, there is a boat. But I don't remember if we can cut and then go through here and then cut. Maybe we can. We probably can. I don't... The game is a little finicky sometimes on that sort of stuff. But yeah, this isn't a prison that I'm, like, willing to just sit here and escape from, just because I'm like, that's just a little bit too much. I want to get in more prisons. We might do it again on another day, but I want to have some more fun. All right, so very hard question mark. You have been sentenced for a lot of hours here. Please enjoy your stay and don't escape. This I will go ahead and probably invite people in. You can cut, break, then cut. Yeah, and then, but it was going to take like a whole nother day of finding resources, and I was like, I don't want to. I don't know. I wanted to get to at least 3 prisons today. Maybe get some rafting. Get some people in on a more fun prison. Like, that prison was okay, but like, it wasn't very exciting. It was very, very minimal. But, you know, it was a good effort. Good try, man. You know, I'm actually a fan of prisons that use water as a way to stop people from escaping the perimeter. But if you do that, then you don't really need to have, like, additional fencing everywhere. Alright. So, first things first. I want to wait until roll call is over before I invite people in. But this is actually a really good sign that we're able to go through these desks and be able to see if there's anything good there. Our stats are all low, so we're on a hard map, so it's going to be tough if we want to buy anything. I will be looking around to see if we can't find somewhere to go to a bookshelf. Maybe get my intellect up. Hey there, Dwan. Good to have breakfast. And then Caleb, first time catching me live. Usually time zones stop me from watching. Oh, yeah. So I am streaming at a little bit different time. I have plans later tonight. Welcome back in Hit by Tree. That code's like Parappa, cut. Parappa the Rappa. An interesting game series. It was a very interesting rhythm game. Gotta give it credit. Oh, that is hilarious. He spent so much time putting metal detectors over every edge of the outside. Oh my goodness. There's like a sort of beauty in that. Like, I gotta give respect. Except like right here. Like, if you were to try and squeeze between these two, maybe there's something there. So for an escape though, it looks like you can get like a red key. You know, I'll invite people in. It looks like you can maybe get like a red key and a cyan key as well, and get those two and then walk out. So Angry Mustache wanted in. I'll see if anyone else wanted in. Like, I'm just gonna start inviting the people that are in game. So Paradox maybe, Coat maybe, Dark Dragon 1 maybe, The Rising Sun maybe. Whoever gets in gets in. Oh, mate's now The Rising Sun. I was wondering who that might be. I was like, I've never seen them on my friends list before. Turns out it was indeed mate. Yeah, so like grabbing a red key, contraband pouch, and then a cyan key looks like a viable option. It also looks like for some reason that... Oh no, I was just thinking maybe you could just not need to worry about the doors, but I guess you do need them. Need them. Alright. Alright. So game plan, because we have a group... Oh, I just realized we're going to have a hard time going through the outside perimeter without some sort of... You know what? We're probably going to have to aim for this over here. And this does look like it's doable. So we go through a wall here, go through a fence, a wall, and a fence, and then one wall. Unless that's actually just open. That may just be open. So a fence, a wall, a fence, and then open. Not too bad. All right. Oh, two walls, two fences. Hey, there's an imposter. You can tell it's not me because the M is not capitalized in the Matt part of his name. Dusty Cat says, GuruMatt, I like Swedish meatballs. Is it because you're Swedish or Finnish or wherever you're from? Is that the reason why? Why did you hit me, man? Why you hit me? Now you got knocked out by the police. Just ain't worth it. No, if it's an imposter, that's good because that means I can be in two places at once and I will have an alibi for whenever the guards come asking what have I been up to. The Rising Sun says that's for the 3 times at HMP Iron Gate 2. That's fair, that's fair. Alright, so first things first, oh, I got myself some bleach. I'm a happy camper. Alright. So, like, normally I would say I'm not a fan of... Oh, I almost grabbed that. I saw a red key and I was, like, blinded by greed. I'm normally not a fan of single wide when it comes to hallways and prisons. But I think it works. Because, like, this is meant to be, like, a very cloistered area. And I think that it actually works for this prison, so I approve. Oh, you're Swedish, not Finnish? Okay, Dusty Cat. And, of course, I like Swedish meatballs as well. After this prison, we either will do some verses, or we may play some raft if people are interested. And we just got the 2 people in. So if there was a third and you're in chat and you want to play, log into the game and ask me, hey, I want to play with you guys, and I will invite you. See, Derby Burger says, no, they are smart enough to see the difference between the capital names. He won't be able to cover for you. Dude, these officers can't even tell when I'm wearing one of their uniforms and I'm not one of them. I don't think they're smart enough to realize that a name should be capitalized. Alright. So I'm going to get my intellect up slightly. I would like to get at least up to 40 for now. Eventually, I probably will have to get up to 60 because of the items we're going to be needing to make. But I want to get that uniform on, and I want to be starting to check desks. Hopefully get what we need. The worst thing is, if we can't find what we need in desks, we're going to have to do quests. And that means we're going to have to be getting a lot of favors done because we're on hard mode, and that means the prices in the shops are ridiculous. Like, absolutely criminal. I say that it's absolutely criminal inside a prison. Yeah, I guess that actually kind of makes sense. Like, they were probably in prison for price gouging. Uh-oh, I think I might have been a little late on the ball when it comes to hitting up job time. So I might have gotten us an extra star we don't need. No. Slowly as I run. Oh, I almost, like, tried to do a charge cancel. Oh, we made it. Oh, like, job time's super long anyway, so... I would have been late had it ended like when I thought it was, but it did not, so I'm good. You know what, let's go ahead and put on our uniform and check out some desks. Oh, and Angry Mustache, I thought I gave you an invite. We'll get you in here. Coat, if you go to my Discord, he has a smallest prison contest going on. So if you're interested in that, making your own tiny prison. So what we need to prioritize, we need a lot of duct tape, everyone. We also need to find ourselves any sort of files. And then we need to figure out whether or not we're going to be making a shovel. If we are, we need a lot of metal. Or if we are going to be making anything else, which if we are, then we can use a contraband pouch. I mean, not a contraband pouch, but we can use timber as well as a crowbar. I'm just reflexively gathering items to make putty. I don't think we're going to actually need to make putty. But yeah, we got Angry Mustache in here. And no, the plan isn't to grab red and cyan keys. The plan is to make, because we need it all for everyone. We're going to make enough items to bust through 2 walls, 2 fences. So we need at least the medium level of cutters, as well as some decent shovel or pickaxe. Ideally, also, if you guys can be on the lookout for any sort of energy gathering device, like soda would be great. Or I did pick up, I think, an adrenaline shot, so that will be useful later on. Excellent. Good find, good find. Take care, Derby Burger. Oh, no, I saw it until tomorrow, and I thought you were leaving. You're saying there's also a beauty prison contest. Nice. Hey there, Tobias. Good to have you back, man. Yo, you didn't miss too much. I don't know if I'm on your prison now or I'm going to be on your prison later. Like, I know I put your prison on the prison list, so, like, I don't remember. And are you guys, like, giving me any of the items that we're finding? Are you putting those in my desk? No? Okay. As long as you keep them safe, that's fine. Alright, yeah, so this isn't your prison, right? Yeah. And no, I don't have any victory milk, Angry Mustache. That is something I do not have at the moment. Oh, cool. We got us some victory milk. I'm going to put it on the spot I plan on going out with my fellow compatriots. Like, honestly, if we don't have to go through, like, if I'm with a group of people and you don't want to go through, like, doors, like, it's just not going to work. You want to go through walls. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and get my intellect up to at least 60. I don't think a 70 is really required. Oh, I like this little face here in the corner. That is kind of neat. And Ron says, please resubscribe to my prison. It's now better. Like when I get more prisons, when I decide to play more prisons is what I meant to say, I will gladly put it back on the list if you ask me to, or maybe if you want me to do a new one. But until then, we are going to be just doing our own thing. And GuruMatt, aw, see, you were supposed to be there and telling people that I was not there. Wait, no. You're the one that missed. Anyway, it's so confusing watching my name be somewhere else. See, GuruMatt, but his is GuruMatt. So I thought I was missing the routine, but actually it turned out he was missing the routine. No, in Dark Dragon 1, you've already heard the plan. It's not a red key and run. You're misleading people. We're going through walls. I also really like having the dogs out here on the path, because, like, we don't need putty. Even though I'm gathering items in case we want to make stuff, realistically, we don't actually need any putty. We just need items to go through walls. Like, I feel like sometimes it's like herding cats. Anyway, we are going on to... You know what? I want to actually get out of this uniform and keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Just because I don't want to risk any sort of being tossed in solitary in case there's a lockdown going on. And the way people have been missing stuff, I'm not going to say that that won't happen. So yeah, we need to buy ourselves a crowbar, buy ourselves maybe some wood if we can find it, get some more duct tape perhaps. Ooh, this is actually kind of interesting. Like, is there actually like any goodies? Like, no, it would just get you trapped. I was like, is there any benefit to falling down here or maybe using some rope to climb down there? Nah. There might be something good to get some rope to climb down here, perhaps? Because it will be outside. Nothing that I can see immediately. It might be a path to get us through less walls, though. Like, this is actually... No, because this is the issue. We want to bypass these metal detectors, so we're just going to have to go through those walls anyway. That's alright. That's fine. That's fine. But it's still interesting to see different paths. See what's available, what's around. Wait, Yo-Yo says, wait, you get unsubscribed to a prison on Steam if you get updated? No, what happens is when you subscribe to the prison, it downloads the prison as it is. And then if the author changes the prison, it doesn't update. So I had downloaded some prisons a while ago, and I guess people had updated them. By the time I got around to playing them, it was their old version, and they're like, hey, you need to resubscribe and play it again. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I played the prison once. I'm not doing it again. I mean, it's just I gotta keep going. I can't go back and replay prisons. I have so many on the list. So many on the list. And now I can't seem to remember where exactly. Oh, that's right. I was like trying to remember where I went to go and study. I was like, where is this room? And I actually, no, never mind. It wasn't up here. But I still enjoy the fact that he keeps putting random floors in various places. Oh, it was over here the whole time. It was the whole time. Yes, Dwan, like, I will subscribe to your new prison as after I announce that I'm putting new prisons on the list. But that won't happen for a little bit. I still have a lot of prisons to go through, and that's partly my fault. I've slowed way down on the amount of prisons that I've been going through. That's also why I was like, no more submissions, please. I'm kind of full. Oh, Dusty Cat says, I'm not coming here as often anymore because I got kind of bored of it, but I need like 6 escapes to 100% it again. And that is also something I'm going to be interested in doing, is like working with you guys to do some escapes just for helping you get the escapes, because a lot of you, it's really hard to find multiplayer, and it's just tough because not a lot of people are playing online these days. So if you're trying to get a multiplayer escape, you know, you're out of luck unless you're here or on my Discord, which also is still kind of slow because people will say, hey, can anyone help me escape? And then no one will respond because people aren't really paying attention to that. And I just go like, oh no. Yeah, like, I am reading the in-game chat, Dark Dragon 1, but I don't know what you're asking. You said, so you just need a file or timber? I was like, yeah, you do. And I think I answered, and a crowbar. And you're like, wow, using pre-made rooms? I don't know that I would respond to that because it's just comments on the map itself. But anyway, this was also before the prison editor came out where you could make different rooms. So, you know, it's not really something that's you should be bragging them on about. Oh, we found a crowbar though. So that's awesome. We got the crowbar. Now we just need the duct tape. We need basically enough duct tape to make a max level item, and then we need enough. We need at least 2 more files, and then enough duct tape to make medium level cutters. I said I have a file and timber. I was asking if you need it. Yeah, I said that those are items that we're going to be needing. So if you have them, we're going to need it. Although I take that back. I don't think I need the timber. I do need the files though. I think we actually have enough timber. So we should be good on that. Hey there, Conrad. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Megamine says that I should play Baldi's Timber on a frustrating Friday. That would be an idea. I mean, I haven't... If I go back into playing Frustrating Fridays, that's going to be one of the ones on the top of the list. But hey, we found 2 timber already. That's pretty good. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you do. You're just going backwards very slowly. Oh, and another file. Excellent. So we are actually looking really good on resources. I will go ahead, change out of my uniform. Like, I'm at the point where I don't want any reason for them to search through my desk. So if some sort of lockdown happens, I really don't want to have any heat on me because they'll take me away and look through my desk. But I do need to get my intellect up. So after I check into job time, I'll be going ahead and doing that. Ryan Edgel says, "Hey Matt, might be able to make 2 more streams when exams are over, or able to make it 2 more streams." They're saying you can make it to 2 more streams, and I was like, "Oh man, are you going somewhere?" Wait, make it to more streams after exams are over. Yeah, man, I hear you. You study. Like, I prefer it that people put real life over anything that goes on virtual. So we need more duct tape. More duct tape. I think we could use also another file, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I gotta get my intellect up. We're getting there, though. We're slowly making it up that hill. Getting all the way to that top. If I could just remember not to back out fast. Looks like we got a couple of people from Poland together in the same chat. That's awesome. Hello, people from Poland. I actually have a friend that I met online that's also from Poland, and I try saying, or at least I went to the Google Translate and was like, hello in Polish kind of thing. I don't think I can pronounce it because I have no idea how it's pronounced, but I was able to at least copy paste. But that's really cool. Hey there, Gal. Gal Mishi. Nice name. You are new. It's good to have you here. I hope you have a good time. So it is lunch, and I am kind of like not going to lunch because I'm trying to get my intellect up. Like, I don't want to keep running back and forth. So that's on me. I'm gonna get another half a star. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. And yes, Dusty Cat, I will be setting aside more time to be doing multiplayer escapes and helps from that. I should make like dedicated streams for that. I've been doing, see, like before I moved to Japan, I had a lot of free time and I was able to hang out with you guys more and do more with you. And if someone was like, hey, I need help for a specific escape, I could just be like, yeah, sure, man, I got the time, let's do it. Now it's like I work and then I'm like tired and I go home and it's like I don't want to do nothing. Even though I want to put out more videos on YouTube, and so whenever I do something, it's usually to put out a new video, not to help people around or anything. But as far as like the Saturday streams, I used to make it so that those were specifically helping people do the escapes, but then now we have all these custom maps, and now we have all these things that we can play, and I've been trying to get through those. I think once I get a better handle on the custom maps and all that good stuff, I will be able to more consistently play with you guys and do the escapes together. And I did this wrong. I was like, why is this not working? I needed the tool handle, you silly goose. Not the timber. Alright. So I wanted to do this because it allows us the maximum amount of space for our handy dandy area. And we got ourselves the very respectable beginning. We still need at least 1 file and 1 duct tape. I actually make that like 1 file, and 3 duct tape. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking hopefully people have gone through desks. Oh, Nico, I wanted to be your friend. I wanted to do your quest. Well, actually, I was going to ditch your quest because it's only 10 gold, but I wanted to do a quest that you possibly could give me. And if any, it's sweeping time, everyone's been sweeping, and you can't see under the chat because it's underneath my face. But we might have to actually make money, so that'll be a thing. Oh yes, and Gal is, our coat is correct. To get the gloves in the dungeon, the duct tape, you need the top floor for the couches. You got to use the hook to go up. It's in my video for the Escapists 2 walkthrough. I think I pointed out very specifically. Like, I try to, if I know for certain that an item will always spawn in the same place, I try to make it a point to be like, hey, if you're looking for this, it's gonna be over here. And then our digging spot, we're gonna go through a wall. I think I put the victory milk near it. I don't know if that's gonna be exactly where we go, because I think there's a couple of cameras on either side, so we might go more towards the middle. And then Dark Dragon 1 says you can get out via the roof. Yeah, but you can also get out via some other places, so the roof doesn't really help, is not very helpful. If you walk all the way around, oh no, you can't get on that side. So yeah, that is the one side that you have to drop down. But now you're stuck. And it is easy with a bedsheet, but the problem being, you have to hoof the bedsheet past the metal detector. And if that happens, then chances are you're gonna be like in for a bad time. Because really, we want to prepare for an escape that is much more than just a bed sheet. We also have to get multiple items that are risky, and that's like one of the things about this game that encourages you to minimize risk whenever possible. So that is what we're trying to do, and I just was like, you know what? I love having uniforms. I'm just gonna do that. No. See, Dark Dragon, you what do you do once you get on the other side? You're like, you just get the bed sheets past the metal detectors, but then you're just in an area that goes nowhere. I don't know what your plan is for afterwards. It's a lot easier. Hear me out now. It's a lot easier to go through one wall and not have to trip any metal detectors. Anyway, Code says carry 2 bed sheets and combine them after. No, see, the thing is, we're also gonna have to have tools to go through the metal detectors as well. That's why that doesn't work. It doesn't matter if you can get just the bed sheets by and then make it afterwards. We have a bunch of other contraband items that we also have to go through to make it to the edge of the map. No, that's the thing. We don't need contraband pouches at all if we just go through this wall. This is where we have to go anyway, so we might as well just go through this wall, these fences, and then go out. That's why we've been planning this the whole way, like that. All right, victory milk. Then we are wasting resources? How? Like, I don't get your thought pattern. Like, how would you, like, I would like to hear you describe how you think is a good way to escape, because I'm always up for suggestions. I just don't see where you're going with this. Ryan says, who is your first donator, Matt? I think it was you, Ryan Edgel. I think you were the one. you use a crowbar on the other side, but then you'd be hoofing a crowbar through the contraband detector. But again, like, if you look at the map, there's no... You just go through one thing and then cut through here and then gone. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're saying? Is that how you talk? Now, the reason that I wanted to do the plan that I want to do now is because it allows us all to be outside of our cells in this little area, not having to worry about... we already have a crowbar. I don't know, like, we pretty much are basically like a couple of duct tape away from... Oops. A couple of duct tape away from the escape. The main issue is someone has been stealing people's bed sheets and pillows. Thank you for the stick in my chest, mates. It's very nice of you. No, I want to get into this. Yeah, alright, good. I was like, maybe this is the last moment I have. But I'm trying to get... Oh, you know what? I just did exactly the same thing I complained someone else was doing. I stole the bedding off of a player's bed. There we go. Thank you for the pillow. I'm going to repair this person's bed and then make a bed dummy for them. Yeah, we don't need red keys, guys. We're going through the walls. We're fine. There we are. There we go. Perfect. Basically, I just want to get enough bed dummies for everyone so when we go during the night, guards don't wander around and go, "Where are you? Where have you been? Where are you going?" See, Paradox says, Guru, do you ever feel like doing a setup tour, or would it not be worth it? Like, my room right now is like the area that I live isn't spectacular. It's kind of like a big box. So if oh, you mean like a setup of my rig? Also, again, it's not spectacular. Like, I got a laptop that's pretty good, thankfully, and then I just have like a TV above it and a camera, and you can see the pop filter for my mic. It's right here. If you guys are interested, let me know on the Discord. Any questions you have, I am pleased to answer. But as for like a dedicated video, not sure. No, we're not escaping tonight. That's a negatory, good sir. We will be escaping tomorrow. Like, we should be able to find all the resources we need tomorrow. Like, no sweat. Like, all we really need is like 3 duct tape at this point and a file. 3 duct tape and a file, and we're good to go. Ideally, if we want to perfect that, then we would also get 4 duct tape and 2 file. Yeah, and like, try to keep to the routines tomorrow, especially because we want to keep the amount of guards and dogs low. Like, hopefully extra guards to 0. Would be ideal. Oh, I just realized we don't actually need to go through 2 walls. It looks like we can just go up to the 2nd floor and simply drop down from the shower area. I gotta go try that out real quick. I mean, still, we do have an iron bar, though. I guess we can go out tonight. But then we still need the. Oh no! Never mind. This actually is far enough. The wall is far enough that it would block you from dropping down. So we still need to go through a wall. We might just go through the wall up here, if we can. Yeah, like over here. So yeah, we could probably just go through this wall. It would probably be a lot safer because I think the guards patrol less in this area. So that would be an ideal scenario. There are a lot of guards wandering around up here. So I am kind of worried about that. They might spot our escape going. But it is what it is. Ryan says, Guru, watch memes? Like, I would love to do a try not to laugh video. I think that looks like fun. But then I'd have to like have someone I trust like preview it and make sure that nothing inappropriate's in there, because I don't want to like make a video that's gonna be something I do and then people are like, or then I would have to stop. Like, I wouldn't be able to publish the video because it would be like, that's not something I can publish. But again, I don't want to have to go through them myself because that would defeat the point of being surprised by all these try not to laugh. So yeah, if you guys have a video that you think I would be interested in watching, I think you could go to the suggestions part of my Discord and like give me or just direct message me and say, here's something that is something I think that you would love. That would be a video to try not to laugh to. So Dark Dragon 1, you're like, hey, no one should miss. Anyway, I'll stop now. But yeah, we'll get through here. So we have the lightweight cutters, which we absolutely needed for sure. Flimsy pickaxe, we really want to upgrade. Oh, you almost hit me in the face. And so, like, if you guys have a link for a video you think would be a try not to laugh video that would be fun, that I haven't seen before, I will run it by someone that I know. And you don't have, like, you finding that would be the great thing. And then I can, like, go, hey, dude, is this okay? And they'll be like, yay or nay. And then I'll be like, cool. And we'll go on with that. And then I'll make a video. And hopefully people will like it. What are you doing there, GuruMatt? Oh, nothing, officer. I was merely admiring the mahogany desk that you've thoughtfully provided for us and my compatriots. Dusty Cat says, would you trust me? No, like, I would run it by someone I know IRL. Just because it's one of those, like, I know he'll be, like, truthful and not, like, just troll me with it. Because there's a couple of y'all on the Discord, and you know who you are. I'm not going to say any names that love to troll me every once in a while. And so I've just been like, alright, you like to troll me, but that also means I can't really trust you with stuff like this. So I tend to trust people that I know, that I interact with, that I hang out with, that are active. Like I said, Dark Dragon 1, I'm not going to name any names. Or any situations that have happened in the past. Caleb asks, what's the iron bar for? The iron bar is kind of the backup in case we can only get like a level 2 whatchamacallit, pickaxe. If we find another crowbar, which we'll have the 2 items that we need to go through 2 walls. So I keep it around just in case, you know. One of those just in case, just in case. Alright, it's free time, so we'll hopefully be able to get through wherever I need. Oh yeah, I did check that. That was a weird desk. It was like paintbrush, paintbrush, and then milk. And I'm like, are you painting with milk? Is that like a new thing? Or an old thing that is now new because you were doing it? Alright. And then Dark Dragon 1 asks, whose idea was this? Like, what idea are you talking about? Oh, and then Angry Mustache is like, wait, you don't paint with milk? Well, you know, to be fair, it is a medium that is probably very beautiful if you do it correctly. Unfortunately... Oh, you know what? I'll take it. 2 iron bars, that's decent. We have enough energy drinks to make that work. So that is reasonable. Rising Sun says, well, do you like the Japanese Empire until now? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't get it. Oh, you're talking about that? It's a fake escape route. It's trying to fake you out. It's like, look, you can escape this way, honest. And then, nope. No, you cannot. You'd have to go through the wall over here. And then you can go through that. And then you'd have to somehow get your way through there. And yes, I am having fun in Japan. Like, the Japanese people have been amazing and incredible. Very nice, very kind. I don't speak the language very well. I do speak it a little. A little. Like, I can't emphasize a little enough. Like, I speak it a tiny amount. Just enough to get my very basic understanding, like, across. And then anything more complicated, I wanted to say complimentary, but anyway, anything more complicated, I do pantomimes. And so we like, I want to walk over here and get this. Can you help me? No. So it's just things like that. Only needed to cut 2 fences. This, no. Dark Dragon 1. If you need to cut 2 fences, you need to get yourself a contraband pouch. So if you have the stuff together to make a contraband pouch, or if you can buy one, good. What are you talking about? Oh, so if you want to go through this wall, but you said that you just need 2 fences and that's it. If you want to go through this wall and go up here, I don't know that there is a helicopter up here. That's the issue. It could be a troll. It's also true that you only need to go through 2 fences, but we'd have to get up here during the day because these things go away and lock at night. So I mean, it is what it is. We could probably end up doing it. So I mean, we might as well go ahead and go for it. I'm willing to give it a shot. Yeah, we'll go for it. Yeah, no worries. The only issue I see is that it would be ideal. You know what? I think I spotted, and maybe it may still be there. I think there was like a straight up poster in the guard area, and if we could grab that and then like put that behind us after we leave, just so if any, because like it seemed like the guards wandered around there a lot. So if we could get that ready, that would be good. Frederick says, you still in this prison? We got like 40 minutes and you're still playing this prison. Yeah, man, it happens. Especially when I got a lot of people that are running around and grabbing stuff and I don't know what they're grabbing. Like I have to grab these. Like there's no way I can't keep them and then try to run them to my desk. Yeah, it's one of those prisons that is kind of scarce on duct tape, honestly, is one of the big resources. And then when you're having a group of people, it's tough to figure out exactly when to go is a good idea. Like, okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get someone else to help me. I'm going to have someone else help me. And grab those things for me. I want to get this poster to my desk first, though. Like, gotta get that there. I kind of want to keep this uniform if I can. So I actually will switch it out with this uniform. There we go. And then this person will hopefully drop what I just gave them. Let's see if Conrad says, I can also eat with chopsticks. I learned eating chopsticks when I was 9. Nice, dude. That is still something that I have been working on myself. Not exactly an expert just yet. Alright, so we will actually go ahead and do that because, yeah, I think that's a good priority. I like to have backups, so I'm going to keep in my desk 1 crowbar and 1 set of cutters just in case things go horribly wrong. We might use them later. Abracadabra. Ow. Ow, ow. Getting knocked out. Conrad's like, I learned eating with chopstick in 5 minutes. I was kind of shocked. Like, learning is easy, mastery is hard, as they say. And then Conrad says, I love the teamwork in the Escapists too. Yeah, when it works, it's great. I like it too. When it doesn't, like right now, I'm kind of like almost maybe letting down the team because, oh my gosh, I gotta run. And so everyone tonight, I gotta say this now, don't go to your cells if you can help it. We gotta stay outside our cells for the escape. If you go to your cells, you might be locked in, but after you hit up roll call, I mean. And yeah, we were a good team right there, Rising Sun, where I was like, I need someone to hold this for me. And we had someone hold it. Oh, and I wanted to grab the poster just in case. There we go. Energy drinks galore. I want to grab them as well. At least the adrenaline shots. And then I wanted to grab this as well, but it's not letting me. There we go. And put this out here. Worried there for a moment. Alright, thankfully it is free time right now. I don't know exactly when we'll be told to go to our cells, so guess we just kind of hang out here. I mean, in theory, right now, I could go ahead and leave. I mean, we can or at least prepare for the leave. If I go through the wall here, I can put up a poster, have no one be the wiser. The issue, of course, the patrolling guards are everywhere up here. This is kind of why I didn't want to try and go through this wall, is because it's going to be tough. Aleka says, am I late? I'm Ali Khan, by the way. Hey there, Ali. Or Al, as I like to say. Frederick says, you have no victory milk? Like, we stored all the victory milk in some other spot. Okay, it is roll call yet again, so I will be putting these items back in my desk real quick. Tapping into roll call, running all the way back. Get ready to escape, everyone. We are going for the road. We've decided we no longer like prison and that this is an unfair treatment of us. Alright, so grab a uniform, I guess, if you can. We are leaving this joint. We are blowing this popsicle stand. Hopefully everyone's bed dummy is in place. Like I was pretty sure I went around and made that happen. Alright, so what are you guys doing? You're going that way. Going over here. I hope you're out of your cell. They're plotting something that he didn't do anything about it. Pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Alright, you gotta get up here, man. You gotta get up here. Where are you? Gotta get over here, man. You gotta hurry. Okay. Like, I had to put that up for a moment. Like, okay, now put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. Okay. And this is also the reason why we had to do this during the day. Alright. Because one of the things is you can't actually go through the walls up here. Like, anyway. That's fine though. We have a poster in place ready to keep it there. But we do need to go back. And we... Oh no. That's bad. What happened? What'd you do? What'd you do? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I will drop this on the ground, making sure. So, anyway, I got nothing on me, officer. There's no reason why you need to be in my room with me, hanging out, sniffing around. Al, the stream started a little bit longer than 30 minutes ago, like an hour and 30 minutes ago. And Code says, why don't you store contraband up there? It's just, you know, one of those things. So everyone but me got captured. Yay! I managed to evade capture. Because I know what I'm doing, man. Of course I got away with it. I had you as my alibi. They're like, where's this GuruMatt man that I've been hearing about that's causing all this trouble? Well, we've got him, officer. We've thrown him in solitary. What about that other orange-haired fellow that's in his cell, minding his own business and doesn't have any contraband on him whatsoever? Oh, he's been a good model prisoner. He's obviously no one that we should pay attention to or throw into solitary. Well, carry on, carry on. So next day we should be able to make the escape. We will go ahead and get ourselves going. One of the issues is we have to wait until the spotlights come out. But thankfully there is a bit of time between when the spotlights come out and it is, you know, we have to be in our cells forever, you know. So during that time period, it's a brief window, we should be able to get out here, go through the wall again, and be on our merry way. But no one go up there just yet. We have to go through the entire day. So hey, if you guys can look for duct tape, if we find more duct tape, I am not against making sure that we max out this flimsy pickaxe that we've got going. I think that would be pretty nice. And yeah, we'll go on our merry way, as I like to say. Alright, breakfast time. I'll go ahead and go check into breakfast. Don't want to get any extra stars. Everyone remember to go to the routines. It would be helpful. Dude, no, Dark Dragon 1. We have the cutters. We have the cutters. I have the cutters made. I actually found some extra cutters in the guard desks. So you don't need to worry about that. The only thing that would be a bonus is if we just want to go through some more walls and go in a different direction, we could use some more duct tape. But hey, we found another crowbar, which is always good. And Dark Dragon 1 asks, why do guards have cutters? Well, why do they also have red key molds? I don't know. That is a good question. Yes, we got one duct tape. Oh, this is GuruMatt's desk. Don't need it. And you're right, backup keys is a good answer for that. Or I like to think of it that they stole it from people that made red keys. Alright, now we have ourselves a maxed out pickaxe on the side here. Probably not going to use it. If we if we want to keep making more things, we could use 2 cutters and 2 duct tape to make both of our cutters maximized. Not necessarily something we need, but something we could have and be okay. Code says maybe they have fake keys because lockpicking is their hobby. You know, you're not wrong. If I was a guard, maybe I was a former criminal and I just wanted to keep the practice up. Maybe I'm worried the warden will not give me my pay, so I make a key to be able to get into his office. You know, there could be very legitimate reasons for it. A plastic red key collection. Oh, we got a file. I mean, thanks for the crowbar. I don't think we need it because I think all we really need to do is go through some, go through 2 fences because we do have that poster still up there. Hopefully it stays. Like, occasionally the game has glitched out and the poster just vanishes for seemingly no reason whatsoever. But if anyone finds any duct tape, we will be able to maximize our cutters, get ourselves going. Now the desk is getting kind of full. That's also one of the reasons why I was very keen on not being caught, because I wanted to make sure none of this got away from us. But you know, I'm okay with losing this at this point. Losing these items at least. Dark Dragon 1 says, say the following words, Abra, and then, oh, I almost said them and he left the game. Sorry. Angry Mustache crashed, it looks like. See if we can't get him back in. Alright. So, unfortunately, it seems in the general area, no duct tape. However, we have not checked the guard area, so there's a decent chance one of these guard desks might have it. I mean, they have an extra red key for us if we need it. But it's not something I'm looking for. I kind of also wish they had extra cyan keys, but that's just me, like, being very greedy. Being like, well, why don't you just have the escape ready for me on the platter? Every time I come in here, I want everything ready for me. I think the most red keys I've ever found in any guard desk has been 3 at the same time, which I was impressed. I was just like, that's incredible. You, sir, have nothing to do. You just make red keys all day. Oh, okay. Well, Angry Mustache had to leave. We'll take care, my friend. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'm glad you're able to at least watch the stream. Please give me advice if you see anything I need to do. Alright. So, what am I thinking? I mean, we have the escape ready to go. I mean, at this point, we're just trying to pass the time. I don't know why people are taking screwdrivers and put them out over here. I guess they're just having fun. Frederick says, Matt, why do you have 2 sheets of paper in your desk? That doesn't make anything. They don't make anything to help you escape. It's what my desk spawned with, and occasionally I just leave it in here. You're right. They really deserve to be flushed down the toilet. Or toilet paper, as it is known. So if you guys have money and you can buy, I got no job, but I'll get money. So if that's fair, that's fair. Like, I'm trying to figure out where. Oh, so this is a, and see, I actually like this design, at least part of this part of the prison, where it's like, here's your area, and here's your work area. It's got a nice little path. It's cool. Papers for planning escapes, duh. Oh, you know what? You're not wrong, Angry Mustache. You're not wrong. Oh, hey. The first quest I go to, they were wanting to make us something, and they were going to give us some duct tape. So you know what? Unfortunately, that thing isn't going to be made. Whatever it is, I think it's a bat. It looks like they want me to make. This is also why I say whenever you are low on resources, go through your quests. Oftentimes, they will spawn resources for you that you need, You pick up those resources and then you drop the quest. They remain yours as long as it's in your inventory, and you're able to get away with keeping that item. So there we go. Like, absolutely everything I could ever want. So the only thing I'm going to do is put this adrenaline shot closer to the exit where we're going to be leaving. Oh, the victory milk is making its way downtown. Oh, cool. Someone add me to their friends list. I will add you back, or I'll accept you and put you in my little category for everyone that has added me onto their friends list. Alright, alright. So right now, what do I want to do? I want time to pass so that the spotlights are out. That's kind of what I want to do. Let's see. Alice says, I remember one time I had to go to sleep, but my grandfather let me play with you for a bit. Aw, thanks, man. That sounds like a great story. That's right. I'd like to try and get people in as much as I can. I like to vary it up. I don't like to leave people out. So, yeah, that was... Oh, there was a car escape over here. That's what that escape was. Okay, that's legitimate. I mean, we have enough to go through the 2 fences and the wall, but, you know, we're also kind of prepped for the helicopter escape anyway. Oh, there were several cars parked over here. That's actually a really great idea. I have never thought about parking several cars together as like a parking lot area. I should do that one day. However, the only issue is the cars generally have grass underneath them and not pavement. I don't know why. I think the other way that they have is dirt. Yeah, so like it looks terrible. It's not at a parking lot. You're just like, oh, you've gone ahead and just made a thing where it's grass. Why would you park your car on the grass? It's gonna ruin the grass. Anyway. Hey there, Melted Cheesy. Good to see you, man. The mall's so loud you can't hear Guru, only watched a little bit. That's fair. Oh, and you're back from the mall. Ah, that makes sense. Ingermus just says, I don't understand how outfits is contraband until you wear them. Is my body a contraband pouch, especially for clothing? I think what it is you're in a new... You know, you properly got your stuff. If you've just got like your pockets full of it, it goes like, hey, wait a minute, why are your pockets bulging with all this cloth? I'm gonna have to presume that somewhere on these outfits there's metal that the contraband detectors pick up. Like, that's the only reasonable explanation. Alright, so it is getting late. Are the spotlights out yet? No. I don't see any spotlights. Like, that's kind of what I'm doing hanging out over here. I'm like, when do the spotlights appear? Oh, the spotlights are out? The lights are out. Get the lights on. Oh, okay. So Dark Dragon 1 says at 2200. Oh, wait, the spotlights are out. The spotlights are out now. So we get to go. Get your uniforms on. I'm going to run and try and grab the cutters. I think it's going to be roll call right now. Yeah, so go hit roll call. Everyone hit up roll call. Hit up roll call, guys. Hit up roll call. Hit up roll call. Hit up roll call. Go hit the roll call button. Turn the roll call button to on. Yeah, this is going to be my last prison, obviously. You need a uniform, man. You need a uniform. You know what? Never mind. You don't really need one. Never mind. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need one. All right, go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Like, I moved this so that we can put it back into place. There we are. There was, in fact, a helicopter up here. we weren't being trolled. So it's good to have a pair of cutters. I probably should have grabbed the other set of cutters and allowed someone else to help do the cutting. We don't have the victory milk. I guess we forgot to grab them. That's okay. The victory milk lives on in our hearts. The true victory is actually escaping. Oh, and Dark Dragon 1 took it with us, so that's good. We have the victory milk. Thank you very much. Oh, that's good. Thank you. I was like, do I do the outro now? Yeah, I think that's it. We spent a little more time on that escape than I prefer to, but you know, that is what it is. When you have a group of people, things happen. Stuff goes wrong. It takes a while to get things done. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It really does help me out. If you want to see more of my content and you haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when I put a new video up or I start streaming, you can tap the little bell next to the subscribe button. It turns on notifications, lets you know when I'm live. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, good luck escaping.